Hello, lovely people. My name is Rufen Peregrino, and I'm back on your screens again. I know it's been an awesome moment, awesome time with me, and I've been away for the past few weeks or barely a month. Yeah, so this time around, I came your way again with an awesome opportunity. Trust me, it's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind off. And I want to apologize to my cherished subscribers, listeners, viewers, and everybody who has been following me for some time now for not being quite consistent and all that. It was due to one or two reasons. And I was trying to get some opportunities for you guys. And I must tell you today that as you are watching me, I want you to move to China. This time around, you are going to China. Okay. It's going to be a fully funded scholarship to China, a full ride. Full, when I say a full ride, it means it's going to cover all your living expenses. That's your monthly stipends, what have you, health insurance. It's going to cover your round trip, you know, to China and back to your home country. It's also going to cover your tuition, everything paid for. Okay. And the deadline for this application is on the 1st of December. So it means you have ample time to put in an application. So if you want to go and pursue a master's, a PhD, what have you in China, this is the time for you to put in an application. And trust me, I know you'll be back again in the comment section and be like, woo, Perry, I got this opportunity and I've been selected among the many to go and study in China for free. So this is what I'm going to do. I want you to stick with me for about 15 to 20 minutes. Just spend this time with me, 15 to 20 minutes, whilst I walk you through the application process, the process, the documents, everything that you need to put in place to get yourself in China, to get yourself this fully funded scholarship. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you now so you can walk along with me. So grab a pen and grab a paper. Let's start this business. Okay. Okay, so this is my screen. So I'm going to give you the name of the scholarship. So Yan Yanshin scholarship. So you can Google search Yanshin scholarship. Okay. So here is it on your screen, and then you click on admission to Yanshin Academy of Peking University. And Peking University is one of the top most the top renowned is a renowned universities in the world. So let me just Google search here Peking University ranking. Okay, ranking. Okay, so here you go. So it's in China and it's ranked number two in China. Okay, and according to KOS World ranking, it's ranked number 14 worldwide. So trust me, gaining a fully funded scholarship to Peking University isn't, a small deal. It is a big deal. And trust me, you have to put in this application. And it's a straightforward application that I believe each and every one of you can do it. Okay. So that's it. Peking Academy, Yanshin Academy of Peking University. That's it. So we clicked on the link and it brought us here. That's the website, the official website of where you can put in the application. Okay, so you can read along with me. The Yenching scholarships or the Yenching Academy annual enrolls approximately 120 newly students both in Chinese, mainland and abroad to study, live, and learn together. International students comprise roughly 75% of the student body. So it means I'm talking to you. If you are watching me now, it means you can make it to Peking University because it's comprised of about 75% of international students. Let's look at the qualifications. Okay, so applicants should have a minimum of bachelor's degree in any field, or to be currently enrolled in a bachelor's degree program and be on track to graduate no later than 31st August 2026. Okay, now the second bulletin: an outstanding academic record, strong interest in interdisciplinary study of China, a record of extracurricular activity, community engagement, social responsibility, and leadership potential. Of course, English proficiency is required. And for those who are watching me whose native language is English, you don't need any form of English test score to submit this application. It is not of a requirement or required for those whose native language is English. You don't need any test score, okay? But if you're watching me and your country's first language or native language is not English, you need an English test score to put in this application, okay? So let's go down. Let's go down here. So about materials, okay? So candidates may apply through the Yenching Academy online portal, okay? There we go. Online portal. Let me try if I can zoom in a bit. Okay. Online portal. Okay, let's go. Complete. You have to complete the first bulletin. You have to complete the online application form here in the red lettering, okay, underlined in red, okay. And then you, of course, needs a personal statement of 750 words or less. And then you need a statement of research interest, maximum 1,500 words, excluding citation, okay. So if you want to put in any form of citation, being the APA, the Harvard, or whatsoever, you know, you need to exclude all those referencing and citation and all that in it, okay. That's 5,000 words. If you're putting in 5,000 words, excluding citation, okay. Don't include those citation, referencing, and all that as part of these 1,500 words, okay. Okay, so your curriculum vitae, that's your resume, official transcript. When we say an official transcript, it means the school that you had your degree or your undergraduate education from needs to send an email using their official email to this school. And then the school regards that as as an official transcript. But you don't get opportunity if you upload your transcript on the portal, then it means that it is an unofficial transcript. But when they receive the transcript from the school, it is an official transcript. Okay, all right. So let's continue. Diploma or certificate of enrollment. Okay, of course, you also need 2 academic letters of recommendation. Peking University would only accept recommendation letters written by full professors or associate professors or equivalent titles. Letters of recommendations, let me highlight it. Letters of recommendation must be submitted by a professor in the applicant's intended field of study. All right. So the last bulletin, that's English requirements. So this one is to all those whose native language is not English, or maybe English is your native language, but then you have a test, score, maybe IELTS or TOEFL or Cambridge English Scale or whatsoever. You can upload that. Okay. So now let's go straight for it. Let's start the application. But then before we start the application, I made mention earlier on that this scholarship encompasses of about 75% of international students. Okay. And it was stated on their portal, 75%. Roughly 75%. Here is it. Okay. So look at something here. So here you go. The scholarship has about 27% of international students from North America, 39% from Asia, 2% from the Oceania, 23% from Europe, 4% from Africa. It means Africans have not been making good use of this opportunity. And it's about time to make good use of it. That's why I'm making this video for you, so you can travel to China on a fully funded scholarship. Everything paid for, including your flight and your tuition. All right. So let's start the application. Let's see how we can start. So complete the application here. That's the online application form. I'm going to click this link. Let's see where it takes me to. So it opens a different tab for me. And then on the top right corner, we have a sign in button here in a white letter. You click on it to take you to bring you here. That's a login. Since we don't have we've not registered, we've not created any account, we can't log in. We don't have any credentials to log in. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to create an account here. Okay. So I'm going to use my details, okay, to put in this application. So Rufen, first name, Rufen Peregrino. Okay. And last name, email, gmail.com. Password. They're suggesting a password for me, but I don't need that. I'll choose my own password. Okay. Let me do it again. So I need to enter this verification code. Yeah. SLCC. Create an account. Okay. So a link has been sent to my email. I need to go to my email and then click on that link. Okay. So let me go to my email here. Go to my email here. So I'm using two browsers, so you may not be able to see my email inbox. Okay. So I'm activating it from my end. Okay. So you are going to receive a link in your email so you can activate, your account. So I've activated my account. Back to the portal. Now I can log in successfully. So let me log in. That's it. So I've been able to log into my newly created account. So here we go. September 2026 program entry. That's international and Chinese, Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan applicant. So I'm going to click on the link. Sorry. Okay. So it's as simple as drinking water. Someone may say. Someone may also say it's as simple or easy as ABC. But then ABC needs to be taught. Drinking water is not taught. Eating food is not taught. So say it like that. It's as easy as eating or drinking water. Or drinking. Okay, so let me start. I'm going to check in the box here. Then to open that for me. So we can read from our screen. Application deadline is on the 1st of December 2025. So we have ample time to put in this application. So yeah, they've given us the instructions and all that. First bulletin, of course, you need to hold a bachelor's degree. Also, you need to apply through the portal which we have created. The third bulletin, personal statement is also needed. Okay, you also need a statement of research interest. Your CV is needed, maximum of 2 pages. Okay, please, your CV needs to be 2 pages. So it's an instruction given to us. So don't prepare a CV which is more than 2 pages. Okay, make sure your CV is concise, precise, and it shouldn't be more than 2 pages. Official transcript. Okay, So, like I said earlier on, so here I'm highlighting it. So it says the Yenching Academy only accepts official transcripts. All pre-admitted candidates must either arrange for their university to send official transcript directly to the Yenching Academy, and they gave the email address. That's yac-submissions at pku.edu.cn, or provide university certificate transcript. Okay, so you provide this email to your school, and your email will email your transcript to them directly. When they do that, it is termed or regarded as an official transcript submission. Okay, maybe you may have the opportunity to upload your transcript, but then that is an unofficial transcript. When you upload it yourself, it is termed as unofficial. Okay, so let's move on. So these are all the instructions and all that to put in your application. Okay, very simple, very understanding, and all that. So let's continue on. Okay, let's fill the form here. See, maybe I missed something. Okay, it's not moving. Maybe I need to do something here. Hold on. Just stay with me. Anyway, I'm not filling it out. So let me come to biographical information. So your first name here, your last name, in fact, personal details, okay? Including your date of birth, citizenship, and all that. The third information, the contact information, that's your email address. If you have multiple emails, you can also put in there your second email address. Skype user is not mandatory. So all those that we have asterisks beside it, it is mandatory. So email address is mandatory, second email address is mandatory. But Skype, it is optional because we don't have asterisks beside it. With primary phone number, secondary phone number, current address, where you currently reside, your address, you need to give them your address. Your permanent address, if it is different from your current address, you give them your permanent address as well. So academic background, let's go to the academic background. So academic background, of course, your university, you need to enter your university there, and then you enter the location, the city, school or department. So were you in the faculty of sciences, or faculty of engineering, faculty of arts and arts, faculty of what have you? Just name the faculty there, and then your major. So maybe you were in the faculty of engineering and you majored in civil engineering or mechanical engineering. You put it there. Okay. So if you have any minors and all that, you can. I know with some universities they have majors and minors. You can put in there. And then was it a bachelor? Okay, it was a bachelor. So you see degree here, where my Keza is. So was it a bachelor degree? You put in there, bachelor degree. You state your GPA out of 4. On a scale of 4, 0.4, you state your GPA. And then you upload your transcript here. Okay, you upload your transcript, your unofficial transcript. Since you're uploading yourself, it's unofficial. Then after you submit your application, then you need to let your school send the transcript to them via the email they gave us initially, like earlier on. And it's even here, there's a YEA submission, blah 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 here, where the please upload your transcript is. And then you upload your certificate and all that. If you have multiple transcripts and certificates, maybe I would advise you to merge those ones. Maybe you have a diploma, a graduate diploma, and a graduate degree. Merge those transcripts and then upload it. There are so many tools you can use to merge your documents. Okay, I love PDF. A lot of them. Okay, you can use to merge your PDFs and all that. And then if your university is using different grading system, just state the grading system here. So with some universities, the grading system is a CWA, that's the cumulated weight average. Others to use the GPA and all that. So if it is on a scale of 100, you can state it here, and then you state your standing here. So it was 100, and then you got 65 and all that. You upload it. They may have internal evaluators. They will evaluate your transcript for you, and then they will see if you meet the requirements for you to be selected. And then your high school. Okay, so did you school in Achimota, St. Mary's, if you're in Ghana, Presec, St. Thomas Aquinas, Our Lady of Mercy? Which school did you have your high school, or you had your elementary school at? So with a language proficiency, that's it. So you see here, we have native language. Okay, so if your native language is English, you state here English. Okay, if you have other languages to you state here, and then you fill this part. If you have any English test report, you can always upload it here. Okay, you can upload the test report here, and then you state your score and all that. Okay, let's move on to the next step. That's recommendation letters. Okay, so let's read this. Peking University will only accept recommendation letters written by full professors or associate professors. Your recommenders must be able to comment on your achievement, character, and potentials. Please list two, that's the second paragraph. Please list two recommenders and their contact information below. Once you fill out the required information and press send request, and our system will automatically send an email to the corresponding individual requesting a letter of recommendation on your behalf. So when you input the details of your referee, after clicking on send, they will send an automated email to your referee to respond and upload a recommendation letter. So I will advise you speak to your referees before you start this application. Okay, you need 2 referees. All right. So here we go. These are the details they will need from you that you need to get from your referee. Okay, so the job title of your referee: is he a senior lecturer? Is he a junior lecturer? Is he an associate professor? Or is he a dean of student, or what? So have you, or what's the how do you call it? The last name, the first name, institution. Is it Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology? Is it University of Ghana, Legon, UMAT? State it there, and then university email address. So please tell your referee to give you their institutional email, not a Gmail. An institutional email can be, if I happen to be a professor in Legon or KNUST, it can be Rufin Kwao at knust.edu. Okay, it can be Rufin Kwao or Peregrino at ug.edu. So the domain name, speaks more, or it is what is regarded as the institutional name, the domain name of the institution. Okay, the domain. Okay. So relationship with applicants, you state it there, and then you save, and then you send a request. So that's the first recommender. Same to the second recommender, and then you save, you continue. So this application is as easy as drinking water, as easy as eating, but not as easy as ABC, because ABC is taught. Okay, let's go to the next step. So the next step is your research area application. You click here, you select your research area, and then do you have any relevant academic background related to research? If you have, you state yes, and then you upload. And then you upload your personal statement. That's a supporting document. You upload that as well. And then you upload your CV. Okay, you upload your CV. You upload your personal statement of research. That's the third one. Statement of research. You upload that one as well. And then you move on. Last but one. So if you way back on campus you had an award, or you you have some awards or recognitions, you were a president, you were part of a society, you did some publications, you had some recognitions and all that, kindly upload all those documents there. These are, documents that, you know, may be regarded as merits, some certifications. It will give you that, that that leverage over other applicants that may not even upload or may not have other awards or publications or recognition. Okay. So it's always advisable to upload those ones. Okay. If you have them. And then if you have any writing sample, you can also upload that. So writing samples may be it may be your research work you did in uni. Was it a team research work? Was it a personal research? You can upload it. They want to know your research skills and abilities. Okay, your analytical, abilities in research and all that. They want to evaluate that through your research or your writing sample. Okay. So last but not least, additional information. Maybe you want to tell them something about your application or what have you. Are you applying to any other program and all that? And then you submit your application. You submit your application. So this is the opportunity I want to give you. I'm bringing on the table. If you want to find yourself in China to study in China in the year 2026, September, then this is for you. Don't skip this video. You can watch it over and over and over and over. And I entreat you to share this video with anyone that you share the same dream with, want to study abroad, anyone that you think needs a full ride, scholarship to China. Please share this video with that friend. Okay? It is an awesome opportunity that have come your way with, so I don't want you to keep this opportunity to yourself. Kindly share this opportunity to others. Subscribe to my channel, turn on post notification bell so you don't miss any of my video. Thank you so much. My name is Rufus Peregrino. I'm a travel and a business advisor. I'll catch you again later in my next video. Bye.